Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Distant Memories 96.
Raccoon Police Department, Night Duty Room, August 1st, 1998. Finally, I was scheduled for a night shift. Sadly, I'm already exhausted. It's been a while since my last entry, been bogged down with activity around town, along with the countless reports that need to be written for each of them. I think my hand is going to fall off if I have to write another lengthy report about another crazy domestic disturbance or animal attack. Thankfully, I have this book. This journal is about the only place I have where I can talk about my job. Granted, some of the other guys are pretty cool around here, but mostly just for the usual bullshit, every once in a while down at Blackjack's bar after a shift. Everyone is usually so busy, like myself, that it's damn near impossible to really talk with anyone, unless it's about a case or something going on around town. Raccoon was usually a pretty quiet place. Certainly not anymore. However, I do love my job here at the RPD. I really do. But those day shifts are killing me lately. It's been like this for as long as anyone here in Raccoon can remember, but many of us are trying to forget all the recent news stories and media coverage out there now. You should read the crap the papers have been writing in those pages. I bet it's all crap. The whole thing. One thing I will agree on, however, is that we are definitely living in some strange times.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently.
This is especially apparent ever since they found those hikers all ripped up by the outskirts of town, around the edge of the Raccoon Forest until about the main Arklay Mountains path. That was around late July. I got a chance to take a brief look at the file. Gruesome stuff. Before it got handed over to the STARS officers. I must say that I truly feel deeply sorry for what supposedly happened to all of them. If what I heard was true, but it's hard to believe much of what we hear around here. The story goes that both teams suffered detrimental losses in one way or another recently. Most of them haven't really been seen much around here since their ominous return. Those that did see them during that brief moment of time said they looked like they had seen some real bad shit out there. I also hear that their Bravo team got hit the hardest. It was said by other officers walking by Chief Iron's office that day, heard numerous shouting voices from the other side of the door, yelling about all manner of things unknown to our seemingly deaf ears. But whatever they were discussing, it definitely didn't sound good at all. I don't know any of the specifics, just some unofficial rumors and wild speculation, but information regardless of its validity. The walls of this department will talk if you end up working here long enough to hear them. When something dramatic happens, it's only a matter of time before some kind of word gets out about it. I don't personally know any of them. They're pretty high in rank, arguably the highest in the entire department, under the chief himself for all I know. Definitely high above my pay grade. I'm just a simple beat cop, working whatever shift I can find. A means to an end. Nothing more, and nothing less these days. Anything to ensure that I can keep my family happy and the bills paid. The way I look at it all, it's just another usual day in Raccoon City. That's all the time I have for now. Got another call on the radio about yet another officer reporting something strange.
This is Officer number 196, requesting immediate assistance from all available units currently scheduled for night patrol in the greater Raccoon City area, specifically around the neighboring Raccoon Forest residential zone, located a few clicks north of Raccoon Park. We have a report of a possible homicide that seems to have taken place near the edge of the woods. A 911 call was received by the RPD radio room dispatchers from Raccoon City resident Ingrid Elmwood, who first reported seeing what she believed to be a drunken figure stumbling out of the Raccoon Forest, covered in what appeared to be bloodstains from a possible attack of unknown origin, before momentarily falling backwards onto the ground. Ingrid stated that her initial thoughts of seeing something out there were confirmed by her neighbors who came out to help the victim. They described the body as a viciously disfigured corpse in torn clothes laying out in the nearby field. Possible identification of the victim is unidentified at this time and reportedly has a foul smell coming from it, which is what alerted some of the neighbors to raise suspicion in their area before discovering the body. Spencer Memorial Hospital staff have also been notified of the situation and are on their way to provide an ambulance to anyone who may have been hurt by the victim's possible assailant as a precaution. We don't know much. As of this time, it could have been from an animal attack or linked to those disappearances that the RPD is currently still investigating around town. Our victim could be one of many who are unfortunately missing and could lead to a break in the case. We won't know until we get out there and a more thorough investigation is completed. Exercise extreme caution. If it's our killer, there's a chance they might still be within the vicinity. A search is to be conducted into the Raccoon Forest as best as we can this evening, so make sure you have your flashlights ready to go as well. Once again, this is Officer 196, requesting immediate assistance from all available units. Please respond when you hear this message. Over.
I really hope all of this darkness gets brought into the light. I have this sinking feeling in my gut that things are only going to get worse. But that's probably just my doubt getting the better of me again. Gotta shut it out. There's too much on the line. I have a job to do for this city. A sworn oath to protect our streets. A sacrifice to the fire that is my life. Officer George Scott.